Okay folks, we have found us another Amish store to visit. This time we are on Highway 17, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we are going to go inside and check out the Country Living Amish store. Now, we've never noticed this place before, quite honestly. I don't know how we missed it. There's like 100 lighthouses. I'm going to show you the front of it. This would be something you would think you would just see by accident. Somehow or another, it's either new or we just not seen it all these years. So I don't know what the case is. We saw it today, so we're going to go in and check it out, so go with us. And this is what I'm talking about. You can see there are literally lighthouses galore out here. And I really like that one there. I don't know if I can zoom up on that. Actually, it's not going to let me zoom. So I'm going to have to walk over closer. I like that one that's a mailbox. I want to get a closer shot of that. That's actually a mailbox lighthouse. That's really neat. You got bird baths. Little flowers. I don't know what's inside of this store. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of crafts or if there's going to actually be baked goods. We don't know. We're seeing this for the first time. I'm going to walk up here just a little bit and show you. If you're a fan of lighthouses and you want a lighthouse in your yard, this would be the place to come get it, I believe. Mailbox barns. Look at all that, folks. You take your pick, whatever color you like, whatever size. Over here, we got an Amish wagon, horse and buggy, should say. We've not even been inside yet, and I've already seen a bunch of stuff I want. That doesn't bode good for the wallet. So there's the store in the background. Haven't even been in yet. And Shaughnessy likes these windmills. She wanted me to get those.
It's like after the wind's coming. It'll actually turn.
Oh wow, look at that.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too, actually. That's pretty neat. Like I said, we've not even been in yet. They got, I do not know how we missed this store all this time. Got some concrete trucks you can paint up and set outside as decorations. Unfortunately, we're in her car this time. Actually, it's probably a good thing. We're in her car, don't have a lot of room for extras to go home with. I usually bring my truck down here when I come down to fish. Something tells me I'll be back here when I have my truck and have a little more hauling room. But I really, really like these mailboxes. I don't know what they cost. I'm gonna find out. I'll let you know if I decide to get one. Probably won't today, but maybe at a future date. They got all kinds of stuff. What you got? Oh, you like the one with the cow? Shaughnessy has farming in her ancestry. Her grandparents and many of her aunts and uncles who are still alive are Minnesota farmers.
They were dairy farmers.
Yeah.
Well, Tom's a pig farmer, but steer.
That's very pretty.
I like that stuff, the whole post and everything.
Got concrete Sasquatch. A lot of little outdoor for your garden. Oh. Yeah, it would be. This is basically just across the street, and well, not directly across, up a little bit from Barefoot Landing. Less than about a quarter of a mile, maybe. So here's the front of the store. Unfortunately, we're going right into the sun now. We're gonna go in here and check this place out. All right, so little rocking chair. Here's the business hours. It's Monday 9 to 9. I do apologize for the glare. It's like 9 to 9 every day except Sunday. And they are closed. Here's the winter hours. And they are hiring for bakery if you want to work in an Amish bakery. I've never seen so many mailboxes in my life. If you want a pelican, I didn't know there was an Amish community down in this area. I don't know if there is, but I know some areas around Sarasota where we go to the Amish bakeries, there are. Hey, hell yeah. Ooh. Now what's that? Oh, red icing on top there. Chocolate chip.
I think it's in the wrong area. Red velvet.
Okay. So. I love going to the beach stores and seeing these wooden plaques and signs and things. What's that? Bath bomb. What's a bath bomb? I guess that's soap.
It's like it puts fizz and bubbles in your bath.
Again, just trying to give a little overview. There's no way to get every item in these stores, but so this is primarily not a food store like the one we were just at, the Yoder's in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. This has a lot of craft things. But it did say there was a bakery, so what do we got here?
Looks like different types of butter.
Let me have my glasses. Okay, so they got apple butter and pumpkin butter. You can get that a lot of places.
Here's the dandelion jelly.
Dandelion jelly. That's the same brand too, isn't it?
I think it is.
I didn't get that at Yoder's the other day because I ended up getting an apple cinnamon.
I wish they had those.
Which I did try. It's not very strong cinnamon flavor. Good flavored jelly with a hint of cinnamon, but I think for apple cinnamon, I still like that at the Moon Pie General Store in Pigeon Forge the best. That's got a really powerful cinnamon flavor.
I wish they had like a little one like this with the dandelion so you could try it.
Yeah. Gooseberry. So medium salsa. Spices. Chili peppers. Dried. It's kind of a different Amish type store. So over here's the bakery. We'll go over and check that out in just a moment. Garden vegetable pasta sauce and chunky pasta sauce.
Now, as a kid, these here are fruit jelly juice things. They used to have ones that were shaped like fruit, except it had powder in it.
I remember those.
We used to get those when we'd go swimming in the summertime.
I remember those.
Yeah, that's what they reminded me of.
So you got some hard candies. Got a big old jar of pig's feet down there. Now, at Yoder's, I got the Hamp pork hocks, which is basically the knuckle, much meatier. I've already finished those off. It took me about 2-3 days. So honestly, you didn't.
I didn't care for it. I was going to say.
I did make her take one bite because I said you got to try it at least once.
It's too vinegary. Yeah.
Well, that's why they're pickled. Pig's feet are a little more bony. You don't get as much of the good stuff. So here's some sodas, cane sugar sodas. What we got here behind us? Cheeses. So, chopped garlic. Is that a blue crab spread? How much is that?
Where do you see that?
Right there, in the middle.
$12.50.
Okay, it's a little high. I love crab spread. We got some of that Cajun crab. Did we determine that was real crab or imitation?
It said imitation.
It tasted real though. It tasted good. Yeah, that's why it was cheaper. But it's certainly worth what we paid for it. I'm getting there. Blue cheese crumbles. What you got here?
Chef Pierre.
Chef Pierre.
Oh.
That was our little Yorkie. That he was a rescue. We had him for over 6 years. You've heard us talk about him. He was a very special dog. Very glad to have a home with us. Don't know much about his past. He was very glad to have a home with us until he passed away. They estimated he was about 15. So every time we see the name Pierre, it kind of gets to us a little bit. Some dogs just appreciate their home, and then like Riviera, our 14-year-old, he thinks he's entitled to it. So totally same kind of breed of dog, but totally different attitudes. So those snickerdoodle cookies look amazing, and I'm gonna have to make myself walk away because we've had enough sweets this trip. Christmas will be here soon enough. Heath cookies, ginger molasses. Man alive, do those look good. Red velvet cookies. Ciders, got strawberry cider, peach. Shoe fly pie. I've heard of that. I don't know what it is, but I've heard of shoe fly pie.
I've heard of that.
Well, there's a mix for it. I'll try that one time. How much is that? I don't know what it is. Let's see if the answer. It looks like it's open.
Used about 11/3/22.
Oh, so it's a little bit outdated. Not saying it's not. Whoops. Not saying it's not still good. But. Okay, trying to keep talking over the music.
Hey, who told us the Amish we need to get the whoopie pies?
I don't remember.
I wonder what's in the middle of it.
Garlic cheese biscuits. Now, I bet those don't touch Red Lobsters, especially since they're not hot out of the oven. They might have been good when they first come out. But folks, if you've never been to an Amish bakery, you owe it to yourself to do that once in your life at least. And if you do it once, you won't just do it once. Ain't that right? Here we go. You can actually get subs here. There's your choices.
We are giving you a little taste of what Red Rocks might sound like. Thank you, Red Rocks. This is Caleb's Red Rocks Weekend Mini Concert.
There's the address. If you want to visit here, 4403 Highway 17 South, North Myrtle Beach.
Full lineup can be found at caleb.com.
All right, a couple more items here outside. We did go inside, ask the prices of the mailboxes. They typically range from $99, the cheapest, up to pretty much up to about $200. There was one I saw for $249.
Yeah, I think if you get one with the post, that's like the $200 ones.
Yeah, we have our own post.
Yeah, but see, like somewhat like that green one over there, the post matches the mailbox.
But he did say these are made actually in Lancaster, Pennsylvania by the Amish.
Yeah.
So we'll do a closeout here in just a minute, tell you a little bit more about the store. We were talking to the guy behind the counter. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that. But I'd love to have one of those mailboxes on my post. We already have a post, so I don't need a post.
Right,
but,
yeah.
I don't think the post was included in that price though, was it?
Just the ones like that one, like that green one that matches it.
Okay.
That one did.
So yeah,
Picture,
they are expensive, but you know, these are handmade by the Amish, so. There's a bird house. That's not a bird house. That's a bird dormitory, right? A bird hotel right there, yeah. All right, just came out of the Country Living Amish store, and it's different than the Amish store we were just in Tennessee. That one was more of a grocery, deli, bakery combination of food. Yeah. This one was more crass, but it did have a place you could get some sub sandwiches, and you could also get some. It had some really good looking cookies. Those whoopie pies or cakes.
Yeah, they had like banana bread, donuts.
So they even in the little bit of space they had for that, some good looking stuff. So the cookies were humongous. That pack of snickerdoodle cookies lasted me pretty much 2 or 3 hours probably. I love snickerdoodle cookies. So all kinds of lighthouses. Some really neat. It's a different type of Amish store than what I've ever been to. Now the owner. Again, it's just what he was telling us, so I mean, I can't verify, but he was telling us that he had a hard time even getting into this area because they didn't like the Amish. he said it was a matter of race, and I mean, I said, well, I didn't know Amish was a race. He says, well, to them it is. But apparently, he said he had a hard time even getting approval for the store. They were getting fined, what he said, $1,100 a day.
I think so.
You know, again, I'm just repeating what he said. But then apparently, he said he owns several of the sweet candy stores. Yeah, which we've seen some of those. I didn't know they own those. But he said I'll shut every one of those in South Carolina down, because he said they enjoy collecting the taxes that we pay them. So I don't know. He seemed like he had a battle to get in here. This store's only been here a little over a year, which is why we haven't seen it in years past. But anyway, it was an interesting store. I'd like to come back again.
Yeah, and he said they have like a customer appreciation week. What was it, 4th of July? So if you see the white tent out here, they do hamburgers, hot dogs, giveaways, face painting. So apparently it's a little fun time to come by.
So it's located really just maybe an eighth of a mile, quarter of a mile above Barefoot Landing, heading north on the opposite side of the road, or actually right beside a CVS pharmacy. I see CVS over there. So it's definitely worth a stop. I enjoyed it. I'm really impressed by the selection of lighthouses. I mean, if I had $10,000 to come spend here, I believe I could spend it.
Oh yeah.
But
anyway, nice stuff.
Yeah. So we enjoyed it. That's Country Living Amish, Highway 17 North in North Myrtle Beach. So if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find us on Facebook.
And have a great day.